Hey, hello good people. I hope you guys are keeping warm wherever you are watching this video from. So thank you so much for staying tuned to this station, and for the first timers, my name is Sami Anzia and welcome to my platform. So today I'd like to talk about the car insurance in America. The American market in terms of auto insurance is very expensive for the first timers, but it is also affordable as you continue to stay in America. And then it also depends with the state where you're living. So let me say it like this: if you're a first timer, you're going to pay a lot of premiums. So not okay. Back in Kenya, we used to have like two insurance options. We had a comprehensive and the third party. But here we only have the option of taking a package, which will also cover your house, which is an advantage as well. In case anything might happen, your house is also covered within the car insurance that you took. So in America, I'll give you the top four insurance companies. So Geico, we have State Farm, then we have Allstate, and then Progressive Insurance. So when you are applying for the insurance, you don't have to go to the insurance companies. What you do, you just go to the browser, and then type in the word insurance companies. Then once they come up, in the browser, you're going to have options in terms of the companies, or even a link that is going to link you up to all the insurance companies. Then you input all the details that are required, such as the car, the type of car and make, how many years you have been driving in the US, how many adult people are there in your house, and how many kids you have in your house. Then the level of education that you have, and yes, so then it will bring back the package from those different companies that are offering auto insurance in America. So for us, it was very expensive at the beginning, because it was coming to or amounting to around $400. Reason being, we didn't have an experience to drive in America or in this particular state that we are living. Then another reason was we didn't have the driving license for American driving license. This really matters, because if we don't have an experience, of course, if you don't have an experience of driving in America, then higher chances of getting an accident here. So that's why premium will go up. And I went and did my driving test with the DMV, then got my DL, then got this particular car at a good deal as well. So I went online, looked for the insurance. You cannot drive here in America, and you look at those beautiful, they're running. This is a beautiful sight. Look at those antelope. Yeah, so it's not about the antelopes, or I don't know if they are antelopes or gazelles. Look, this is nature. They are insured by the government, so you can't even touch them. Yeah, so those are government property. So going back to my insurance, so I applied, got this particular car, then yeah, so I went online to the browser, inputted my details, then they brought back different options of the packages that were being offered by the insurance companies. So once they gave me that option, a shock on me. One of the companies which most people have subscribed to in this particular state is called Progressive. Not Progressive, it is called Geico. Geico is one of the, actually I think it is number 2 in terms of the insurance packages. Okay, so they gave me the option of around $300. Oh, that was so expensive, man. Then there was State Farm, which I subscribed to. State Farm gave me an option of $150, and then the others were coming to around $250. So, and my friend had told me to go with Geico, but now Geico was giving me an offer of $300. They are expensive. So I went with State Farm, but now the deal or the catch with State Farm was, of course, for you to get an insurance, I had to list down my level of education, salary, that is my income together with my wife, how many people are living in that house, how many are 18 and I think 16, yeah, 16 and above, because if you're 16 you can drive here in America. then how many kids I have and how old they are, because you don't know, you might leave your key in the house, then probably your kid just goes to the car and switch it on and drive the car, then probably goes and causes an accident. Then that is another risk. Okay, so insurance companies are trying as much as possible to list all the risk factors that may cause an accident to that particular vehicle. And then there's that package of getting a house insurance. So they gave us a combo of the house insurance together with we had also to include the type of vehicle that we have, the engine size, yeah, and the year which was manufactured, yeah. And then now you have to include the VIN number. So the VIN number is kind of a chassis number back in Kenya. So once you include that, the VIN number will give the insurance company the history of this particular vehicle. So the history of this particular vehicle from the first owner who bought it, then the history of how the change of oil or any accident that may have occurred. Yeah, so they try to look at the condition of that particular vehicle. Then another thing, we had to put in our home address. The home address really helps in terms of security. So if you go into an area where the security is not that good, automatically the car might be stolen, or even when you're parking the car in the garage, that is safe. Okay, that is safe for the insurance company. Then when you park on the road, the car is be hit by another car at night. So if ikigongwa, so that's another thing for the company to pay, and those factors really matter when the company wants to give you insurance. So to make our insurance more affordable, so we had to list all the things that the insurance company required. So by that time we had selected State Farm, and now State Farm called back. Okay, so they tell us if you want even to make the package to go even lower, there's this thing called Smart Drive. Okay, so the Smart Drive looks like this. Let me show you guys how it's. So this one is called Smart Farm. Okay, sorry, Smart Drive or Safe Drive. Okay, it's called Safe Drive. It is being given by the insurance company. So for this particular product, it lists it is linked to your Bluetooth and the smartphone. So if it's gonna track your speed, it is gonna track your braking system, how you brake, then track cornering, and also the usage of mobile phones. Another advantage that they added recently was once you get an accident, automatically you're going to receive a phone call from them and ask you or prompt you if you require services like ambulance, and if the police have already arrived there, or they need to call the police to come there immediately. So one report of the accident, then tell you how much and tell you where to, or direct you where you're supposed to go and take your vehicle. So this brought our insurance to around 100 and I know many people are going to argue this, but the insurance, once we took that particular gadget or the device and put it in our vehicle, it reduced our cost of insurance to around 130. So that was the first day or the first month. And then once we continue to gather more experience driving in New Jersey, after 3 months, they gave us another option, another discount. So they gave us another discount because of the reflections or the data they are collecting from this from that device, the Safe Drive. So the Safe Drive is, I'll also take a picture of how the Safe Drive dashboard looks like. So the dashboard will tell you the speed limit in an area. Okay, so if the speed limit is around 35 miles per hour within an estate, then you go past 35, automatically you're going to be to be signaled out, or that dashboard. So once you have been prompted that you have an event that you have either overspeed, basically you're going to reduce your points. So once you have more points in terms of the percentages, automatically your insurance is going to come down. Okay, so our first 3 months we drove very safely, according to those criteria that all elements that they are listed. So phone distraction, speed, cornering, brake, yeah. So those are some of those things that really helps or gauge in terms of now reducing the cost of insurance. So the first 3 months we drove safely, and then our insurance came down because all our points are almost getting to 100%. So I had because I was the one who was driving then. My wife didn't have the driving license. So once the first 3 months we got the insurance come down, because so they gave us a discount to around 100. Yeah, so those are the first 3 months. Then another after we are done, after the 6 months, then our insurance came down to around 90. Yeah, right now we are paying 90. So it has reached a point right now at, I shared with them the odometer number. So that's how they track. So they look at also the odometer number, how far you have gone against what you had shared with them previously, so that you don't give them figures which are not adding up. So there's a way they calculate in the back end, and then share with you an updated insurance package. Okay, so I know many people are going to have a debate about it, but the truth of the matter is, State Farm, one of the biggest insurance or auto insurance companies here in America. Okay, in all 50 states, State Farm is leading, and I'm not advertising them, but I think it is because of that particular gadget, which reduces the insurance cost. And I'm a disciplined driver right now because of this particular thing. I used to be a very fast driver, but now I have kids when I'm driving, and I don't want to cause any accident. So because people don't have time to go and start arguing on the road. You are the one who hit me, you are the one who did this, you are the one who did that. No, people don't have that time about arguing on the road. But there's discipline when you are driving, and hence your insurance will be detected by how many accidents you caused. You will find many people are driving in America, and their vehicles they probably got an accident which were caused by them. Okay, but they won't report it to the insurance firm. What they'll do, they'll go and fix that particular vehicle, so that the insurance firm doesn't have a report of them causing an accident. And if you cause an accident, automatically many insurance firms are going to know, because they have that data. So they will know, and then they are going to increase your insurance package. And that right now, probably those who caused accidents, they are paying insurance amounting to around $600, or even $700, or to even $1,000, because now their history has been known. Okay, and if you have a bad history, of course, here in America, automatically you have to pay high for you to enjoy some of the services such as this one. So one thing, Geico is almost reaching out every 3 months to giving us a discount of from whatever they had given us in the initial stages of 400. So if Geico is giving us such discounts because of now the data they have, because the data I think they normally share amongst themselves. So that data will also make other insurance firms to come give you a discount. Yeah, but anyway, we are past that right now. Don't stick our insurance on the what's it called, on the windscreen. So we have to work with the insurance together, the DL, so that in case you have been stopped by a cop, you just produce your insurance and your license and the registration of the car, all of them at the same time. Anyway, you can also drive in America without a valid insurance, by the way. But the moment you cause an accident, you'll be in a big mess. Okay, but I'm not advising anyone to drive here or anywhere in the world without an insurance. So just be keen and get yourself sorted in terms of getting insurance. So my of doing this video was to educate you people, especially those who will be coming or they going to other areas. to just have an information up front, and the cost, because I know if you don't have that information, things are going to be very hard for you, and I don't want you to start paying $1,000 because of insurance. But anyway, this information is online, but it's good to know from people who have experienced it, and I think as time goes on, I'm hoping to pay $50, hopefully. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video, guys. Bye.